Okay. Hello. It's Robert T. Scott again. And I'm changing the program name to Beware the Image. I like Eye on Corruption, and I'll keep it a subtitle. But you know, I want to totally dedicate myself to stomping the image, spitting on the image, kicking the image. You get my point? I say like Elmer Fudd would say, be very, very quiet. I'm hunting images. Because there's because they're still not teaching. The church and the state are still not teaching on the image. I admit I haven't researched enough, but I will promise. The Seventh-day Adventist makes some good points, however. But I don't agree with attacking other denominations or religions, for that matter, because if I use something that I may use something that Buddha uses, or Muhammad uses, or of course Jesus and other prophets of the Old Testament, Shakespeare, and the list goes on and on. Now, class, church, we should not attack one another. Jesus did say, a divided house shall not stand. I call that a battle of the images. Because what do all the religions have in common? If you take it away from them, they would virtually be the same. Yes, the image they worship, of course. The image they worship, of course. Excuse me. Of course, my God's better than your God. My God's better than yours. So let me give you an example of the image. I remember hearing on the news how some of the states have cameras at stoplights trying to catch you running red lights. Shame on you people. You should be burned at the stake for that. But I noticed a TV commenter said, well, it's going to raise more money for the state. Then a little bit later, you hear some city official, oh no, it's for safety reasons. You notice that the state didn't like them saying, we want to raise more money, catching you running red lights. You commentators should be more careful now. We're very sensitive when it comes to our image. Sure, so if we come up on a red light in the middle of the night, and I'm waiting, possibly 5 minutes or more, no one's around, I think the city or state should pay me for pain and suffering for them trying to coerce me into running the red light. Anyway, now I want to bring your attention to an article back in July, I believe it was, End in Sight for the infamous crack cocaine laws. Now, that's a law that was repealed because 79.8% of the people put in prison for crack cocaine were black. For one thing, drugs should be legal, but that's another topic for another show. So here's my point about the image. So as long as the majority of people convicted of crack cocaine were whites or other races, that'd be okay? No, I don't think it's okay for black people to get unfair sentences. But they knew it looked bad for the image folks. We wouldn't want anyone to think Congress or anyone in the federal government is racist, now would we? But the fact that you repealed the law for that fact proves you are racist. If drugs were legal, the legal system would sure take a cut in pay, I'll tell you that. Let them prison doors swing wide open. Again, that's another topic for another show. So I'm going to wrap it up today. And I love every chance I get to talk about the image. Dog it, stomp it, kick it. Or as Elmer Gantry would say, if I didn't have any teeth, I'd gum it. So, signing off, Robert T. Scott. Have a wonderful evening. And God bless. Thank you, people. Thank you.